kilometers.
Perfect, thank you. So in today's video, I'm going to be installing these Rival Auto knuckles. That are confirmed Rival Auto. Shout out to Chris. I was able to pull up to Apexi and he threw them on the jig for me. So these are confirmed Rival Auto cut knuckles. Pretty cool. I currently have the GK Tech RCC bolt-on kit, the S13 one. It works very well. I really like that kit, but since I have a bent tie rod from the last event, I did get some new ones. New tie rods. They're 99 maximum tie rods, and I believe they're M14 outer threads, so they should work with the Megan outer tie rod that I got going on here. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to put these on. Hopefully it works out. I know these are pretty old, need to be replaced, everything, but since this one is bent, I mean, no better time than to throw them on with some fresh pair of tie rods. So yeah, hopefully it's smooth and no issues. So I got the car jacked up. The knuckle on the passenger side is almost out. Gotta take out the lower control arm. I'm hoping this bolts right up to the S14 one. This is the reason why I'm doing this, honestly, because the last crash, it bent the tie rod just slightly, but enough to where I need new ones now. It sucks. This GK Tech one's pretty good, but I mean, it's bent, so I can't even run it anymore. So take out the lower control arm, take out the knuckle itself. I don't know why I did that. I should probably just take it all out at once. And yeah, put these rivals in, and these maximum inner tie rods with those outer tie rods. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so the old assembly is out. The knuckle, the S13 knuckle, the S13 lower control arm is out. So is the tie rod. Took this off because I want to confirm that it threads onto here. And then yeah, I'm gonna proceed to throw on these guys first, because I might have to add the rack spacers on here, just depending. I'm gonna see first. So yeah. So just for comparison, this one is the 99-04, I believe. Maximum, Nissan Maximum tie rod, and this is the GK Tech one. This is an M14 extended, but since I was on the S13 lower control arms, I cut them like a lot. That's why it's so much shorter. But it looks like this one might work maybe without the spacer. This guy, I don't know yet. We shall see. I'm gonna throw on the knuckle right now, and then see how, if I can eyeball it at least somewhat close, and then we'll go from there. And this does also fit on here. So this is M14 and this is M16, I believe. Then just for comparison, the S14 knuckle and lower control arm compared to the S13 and S13 lower control arm, it's slightly bigger, a different this is different size as well from this, so that's why I can't use that. This is a GK Tech adapter piece I was telling you about. It works really good. I like it a lot. But yeah, I want to try a cut knuckle style, just to see if there is a big difference from a cut knuckle to like a GK Tech bolt-on piece. It should feel good. I mean, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna throw this on right now and then see where we are with the tie rods. All right, so the Rival cut knuckle is now on with the S14 lower control arm. This fit perfectly, not too much of a struggle. Now I'm gonna put on the tie rod and then see if it's going to be long enough. I mean, I think it should be, because I have these are adjustable So I'm pretty sure with this and this combo, it should be long enough for these cut knuckles to alignment, to at least eyeball alignment, and then hopefully take it to the alignment shop pretty soon. If not, I'll just run it eyeballed and just hope for the best. But yeah, going pretty smooth so far. All right, so this side's pretty much done. I eyeballed it super quick. So this is actually a perfect combo. The maximum 99, I believe, inner tie rods with this Megan outer tie rod. This has like enough adjustability. I'm pretty sure you can get away with just S14 ones outside, outer tie rods, and it'll be fine. This went up to like, it had a lot of, they had extra threads, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't have to run the rack spacer with it. Jason did recommend doing that, but I think it would have been impossible to align after that because the lowers are stock length. So this should be fine for now until I get it to alignment shop. But the passenger side is done. Again, S14 lower control arm, S14 knuckle, arrival auto cut knuckle, maximum 99 inner tie rod with a Megan outer tie rod. Of course, you got to run S14 wheel hubs as well. And then I got Z32 brakes. So yeah, this side is done. It looks pretty smooth. It went pretty smooth. I'm glad there was no headaches or hiccups along the way. Got rid of the bent tie rod. That's like the whole reason why I'm doing this. And because cut knuckle, obviously, try a new setup. But yeah, I'm going to finish up or start on the other side. Hopefully bang this out. I don't think I gotta film it, but once the car is down and stuff, I'll show how if it poked the wheel out or whatever the stance is on the floor. So yeah, pretty excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead and smash the other side out and show you when the car's on the ground. I should have done this with the other kit. I completely forgot. But that's pretty good. Again, there's a cut and shut knuckle, I think is the technical term. Pretty clears. The other one probably had a little bit more angle, I'm not sure, but it would rub a lot. Maybe because these wheels are like a weak offset, so maybe that's another factor in it, and plus the 50 mil spacer. But I mean, I did used to have a 235/40 on the front. This one's a 225/45. I'll tell you, this is a little bit taller than the last one, but like you see from there, it would rub with the other tire setup, other wheels. I'm gonna throw the other wheel, the other Advan that I have on here, then see how the comparison from left to right. Alright, so this is with the Advan. This is the 235/40/17. I do like the way it looks better with this tire. It is more of a straight wall with these Falcons. Let's see how much angle. And even with the 235, I just feel like more, I don't know if it's more room, but let's see. It is pretty close up there. Maybe with the suspension and stuff, all the bouncing will probably still hit, at least with this tire. But yeah, I think that's pretty solid angle for a cut knuckle. I'm curious how it's going to drive. I do need angle, more camera, because this is crazy. We shall see. So the angle kit is installed. Everything went pretty smooth. It is next day. This is how the car looks. I do need alignment. It is towed in a lot. I'm gonna try to just eyeball and tow it out crazy, just so we're yeah, it's not fighting the tires and stuff. But overall, super smooth install. And yeah, need to fix the camber, get an alignment. I'll probably end up applying over fenders, so when I do go the alignment, I can zero out the camber in the back as well, so I can get better tire wear. But yeah, install went smooth. I'm pretty happy.